What's up, Moustache Traders? Bueller here again, and today I'm going to be covering a few setups that we're going to be looking forward to. If you end up taking these trades, awesome. If you don't, awesome. We can still review them before and after. So I am going to post a after video towards the end of this week or even on the weekend about all of this. So let's go into looking at this though. So there are about 6 stocks that I have on watch at the current moment. I have SDC, Etsy, ABNBU, IBB, and UPWK. I'm gonna go through I'm gonna go through all of them, but I'm just gonna kind of go over them very in a simple manner, so you can kind of just get a good picture of what we're looking forward to. So a big thing with Etsy that's just happened recently. Only thing to look forward to as well, or look out for at least, is gonna be that earnings heading up. So you definitely want to miss that IV increase. But a big thing we're looking out for is we had this trend change break on the daily and 4-hour. So you can see we end up breaking a common resistance, pushing up above it, and now we're kind of doing an inside day. So this is looking like a good bullish continuation. Confirmation is going to be above that 194.50s if you want to just end up day trading it tomorrow. But this is starting to set up for what may be a high probability overnight swing trade. So Etsy's looking very good. The next one I had on my list was SDC. SDC is another one of my favorites. Also another trend change type play, but another one is that it is doing a Morningstar off of a big base support from very long price history. I can back this up and show you. Way back here over in the beginning, you can see very, very heavy levels. The only thing I kind of left out of that was the gap, and you can see that's actually what was being used as support. So this can be a very cheap premium play before earnings shows up, but we're going to be looking for a good overnight swing on this as well. As long as it holds 715 is what I'm looking for it to hold. This will be looking good. So another very cheap play you can look out for. ABNB. These next two are probably my favorites, ABNB and U. These are probably my next two favorites, and they're also trend change plays you can see on the 4-hour. And a big thing is seeing this common resistance on the daily, but going to the 4-hour and marking a little more accurately, going from your wick to your body, and seeing that price is actually going up towards it. So you're going to want to see price increase over this yellow line today. Over a high of day would be nice, end of day. Then you can trust over your 140s with a little more confidence in holding it overnight. But that's looking very good for continuation. Again, a lot of these trades start as overnight swings, but as you guys know, a lot of these patterns end up being what reverses a lot of these trends. So just breaking this down, let's just break down this little channel here. What patterns do you see here that actually turned us back around? So no, you wouldn't have had the first couple marked because you don't want to be Captain Hindsight, but you have a good morning star reversal there. You have a good evening star, tweezer top kind of look to it with an engulfing star. And you can see it ends up holding up against that resistance. What do we have down here? Wicks to the bottom. Wicks to the bottom. What do you have up here? Rejections to the top. So a lot of the time these patterns are what turns you around in your trend. So this is what we're going to be looking forward to increase us back to those major levels. What are those major levels? What the main peaks that are within this trend change. So these are going to be two of my main targets over time. But let's move on to the next one. Same exact setup. Another one that we end up marking on the daily and marking a little more accurately in the 4-hour. If this ends up retracing, it's okay, and again, a lot of these, if they don't end up breaking out instantly and they end up retracing tomorrow, okay, we'll end up holding, we'll end up waiting for a new trade opportunity, and we'll end up getting into them as they're going to re-break back above if we don't like them today. So again, let's say you're not confident in trading them. You can day trade them tomorrow. You can look to get into a position end of day tomorrow. You can wait for more confirmation. Again, these are very early setups setting up right here. I just wanted to put them into everyone's scope, really, and just have everyone looking at them before we even end up signaling any of them. So IBB is another one. My friend Mithin has this on watch. He likes the range that it's stuck inside of, but also holding this as a 40% breakout, 80% hold, and you have a Morningstar reversal off of it. So if you can end up holding this as we are now, you can honestly start looking for a potential retracement back to this level if they don't end up holding and pushing over these 165. So over these 165s in the near future, IBB is going to be looking really good for continuation. And the last one I wanted to put into everyone's ear was Upwork. Upwork is giving us a good drop, a good drop off of our supporting trend line, and now is holding down here. But let's look at the volume. So price ended up dropping on this big candle, big volume, red again, green. But what do you see here? You see price kind of doing a momentum shift. Price got that momentum shift going. So you have a recovery day, seller exhaust, buyer reaction recovery. And this is really just a confirming candle, as today is supposed to be a low buyer volume day or a low red day. So now what I'm going to be looking next now is going to be the 50% control point of this green day. So let's say tomorrow is a seller exhaust day and price ends up dropping towards that 52 flat. Now I know that that's a really good support catch for what can turn into a day trade or into a future potential swing trade. Now let's say it doesn't end up retracing. It just ends up going up further. What are we looking for? We're looking above 55.20 with targets of 57 and 58. So plenty of good targets. I definitely say my favorites are going to be that we're looking above these 97s and above hundreds to reach 105, 107. A, B, and B is probably my second favorite. If this ends up holding over this year, of course, we're looking for your 142, your 144.50, and your 146. Probably my third favorite would be that Etsy setup, to be honest. Etsy was looking really good. So this is probably the only one that I would end up entering today, maybe. So the other ones, like you, may need some more confirmation, may need some more time. So I just want to put these into everyone's scope. But I hope you guys like these. Please comment down below which one's your favorite.